Yeah. But without his acquaintances, he would have been quite lost. First of all, being locked up for 50 years and then being released, walking away from his past the way he did, and needing a new purpose. He could use a little bit of help, but only from certain people. And Rouge is probably going to be the best person to help him out with that.
Yeah, because with his helps from someone, I was thinking that Sonic was going to be his help, because Shadow has a very deep respect for Sonic after defeating Biohazard, and at one point he thought that Sonic was the true ultimate life form. Now he doesn't really say himself as the ultimate life form. He's just always like, I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, all the time. Do you think he's lost his confidence after seeing that Sonic was the bear hedgehog?
I don't think so. I think Shadow's just honestly trying to find his place. He knows how powerful he is, and towards the end of his story, we'll see how truly powerful he is. But he's just kind of trying to find his place and see how he can help the world with this power. He was designed to destroy it. That's why he's so powerful in the first place.
Oh yeah. So we finally got to Kingdom Valley for the second rendezvous point that Rouge needs to go, and we just encountered a new type of gameplay again, with the vehicles. So is this vehicle that we use, the plane, much more easier?
For me, it was pretty easy to use a majority of Shadow's vehicles. The glider was one of my favorites, actually. It's pretty easy to control. You could shoot the enemies. Better not crash into anything, but of course, physics, that makes it more realistic.
Yeah. So again, we're gonna play with Rouge again in Shadow's level. So what is Rouge trying to find?
I believe... I'm not quite sure what she's trying to find.
Isn't she trying to find some keys, to actually open up the door or something?
Yeah, she is, to try to help, her and Shadow progress through the stage. One thing about Rouge that I do like, her new little bat bombs that we saw in Sonic Battle. Those were the first appearances for that. She's it adds more to her character because she is a spy. She should have a ton of spy gadgets. In Sonic Adventure 2, she had the little spy laser eye thing where you put it down over her eye and she can see all the secret passages.
I thought that was actually gotten from the radar eye for Dragon Ball Z. I thought they actually got it from that, as a little joke. When you can sense the power radar of another Dragon Ball Z warrior.
I'm not a Dragon Ball Zer, but but if you say so.
Yeah, that popular viral video on YouTube is it's over 9,000. With Vegeta, going all crazy. Just smashes that. I know everyone's seen that video.
Yeah, pretty much. I am very familiar with that video. I don't know if they stole that from that or not, but I found it unique because Knuckles had his sunglasses. So the fact that Rouge had her little spy gadget, I found that pretty fun.
With that bomb though, is it easy to control because that you're in mid-air and you are throwing the bombs? You have to stand still to throw the bombs. You can't have a running pace to throw the bombs though.
Well, if you're running and you press the button, she'll stop running to throw the bomb. The thing is, she kind of auto-targets onto the enemies, which I found to be really cool. You don't have to sit there, like Sonic Hero. Sonic Heroes, when she had the dummy rings, you would throw them and they would just go wherever you're facing, and you had to kind of hope that they'd hit the enemy. But in this one, she aims at the enemy.
Because she has much more of an individual, should I say, as a side character, because compared to Sonic Heroes, it was just a teamwork thing, because you would have certain priorities first to get from one side to the other, and you always need your teammates to be around you, I'm guessing.
Exactly. This is it's been a while since we've seen her by herself, and to me, they did a good job. The thing is that they didn't really use her that much. She's only used, I believe, twice in the game, just like the other sidekicks, pretty much. And even though she's an integral part to Shadow's story, she's just kind of underused in this game. I really liked her physics. People complain about the glitch where she gets stuck on a wall or something, but that glitch, you get past.
Follow my path and you will get past that, no problem. I don't get stuck on a wall at all.
Yeah, you don't really get bugged by that at all. And to me, this is probably one of her best physics. She can glide, she can climb. I don't believe she can dig in this game. I think they took that out.
Yeah, I miss the digging portions, what they did.
So do I. Yeah, I really do. But they added a ton to all the characters in this game. And I would like to kind of see that return to the series instead of just kind of like focusing on Sonic and having him boost all the time. We could see kicking, punching, and gliding again, and throwing bombs. I really enjoyed the elements that they've added in this game.
Yeah, that was like another point, like to add, because even though she had new movesets, is that you say that she has the best physics in this game, and with Rouge originally in Adventure 2, is that like she could have borrowed her movesets again into this game as well.
Yeah, she could have. There's a couple of things when you compare her, to her first appearance in Sonic Adventure 2. Like, first of all, her gliding is more automated in this version, whereas in Sonic Adventure 2, if you jump and then hold A, she glides. But if you jump and hold A and also press forward, she glides really fast. In this one, she's at the same speed all the time.
Yeah, that's what I was missing. Like them little bits, like just to refine the content of the gameplay, like from Rouge, because that was really interesting. Because like you can glide more faster in Sonic Adventure 2, like just in terms of just holding the up button, like just that alone. And then like with Rouge and this, like okay, you got dummy buttons, but you could do much more because we've seen much more a bigger range of moveset in Adventure 2. And I was thinking, yeah, Sonic 06. I think 5 years after Sonic Adventure 2, you'd be thinking that she would have a large variety of moveset instead of just a dummy bomb.
Well, it's kind of mixed because they nerfed her gliding just a little bit, and then she also is missing her corkscrew kick, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
And that's something I used to use a lot, and even though I do miss it, I must admit that I love her bombs.
I'm kind of like in the other side of that, because like I love her kick. Like that's like how it kind of defined that kind of rivalry between Knuckles and Rouge, because Rouge was with the kicks and Knuckles was with the punches. So then you probably have that debate with your friends saying which is better, punches or kick, like boxes or kickboxes in a way. And then it'll be one of them arguments here. You just don't know what to decide.
Yeah, that's a good point. I honestly, I would hope that they mix all of Rouge's features in the future, except for the dummy rings. I did not like that at all for Tails or Rouge. But
yeah, because like the dummy rings that have no range at all, and then like as you said before, like you have no control over it. Because like it's like what enemy would have a slow animation in the future games just to get caught by that?
Well, it would have been better if they made the rings alluring. Like, okay, you throw the dummy rings completely in a random direction, and then the enemy tries to go get the rings, and then he dies. That would have been funny as well as more functional, rather than you trying to throw rings. What's the point of a dummy ring? It looks like a ring.
Yeah.
Now, as far as like playing against like two people on 2-player mode, that was awesome because my friends would always just try to grab the rings and then they die.
Yeah, that was a good aspect, because like Sonic 06, like with the 2-player mode, like the frame rate never drops at all, and the only thing is that with that multiplayer mode is that Silver can be such a cheap bastard. Because like you can grab like either Sonic or Shadow, and then like you can just morph over to like the next checkpoint or something, and then you just release them, and then like you have your friend, you try and punch you.